Hey everybody, Gordon from Images of Eden here. Just reaching out to you guys. As you know, we've started a brand new Q&A video series where we're having fans send us questions and we're trying to filter them the best we can. We've been getting some really good questions. So just want to thank you guys for everything that you've been sending. And we're going to do our best to hit everybody. But like I said, any questions for us, hit us at promo@imagesofeden.com, or you can just send it to our Facebook page. No worries. Actually, we got a great question from Alfredo, and I'm going to butcher his last name, Pagat Patan, I believe. He was asking about vocal harmonies, and he said, you guys have the most interesting vocal harmonies, and what is your inspiration behind that? It's all just kind of kamikaze, really. When we're working on the songs, or I'm working on melody lines, what I'll do is I'll get a lead vocal melody line going, and I want to dial that in first. So I'll get that mostly dialed in. I might still have some tweaking left to do, but I get that kind of to where the melody is where I want it. And then I just kind of listen to the song, and I have no rhyme or reason other than what does it feel like it should do. If it's kind of like a fast song or something along the lines of Coexistence, there's not going to be quite as many harmonies, but more on just sort of like a brutal hitting you over the head. But you take a slower song, kind of like Moonrise off of Soul Rise or something like that, where it just requires this choir of vocals because it's a little more of a ballad. It's a little more pulled back. And I had a lot of fun with that. I was just listening to that song in particular, and I just felt, okay, I've got this lead vocal line, but this should be sort of a, full choir panned left and right. And what I did was I just took the lead vocal and I said, okay, let's see what would sound good with that. So I did a single harmony vocal, just kind of threw it out there, took a couple tracks till I got it right. And then every harmony vocal that I do, I actually double. So what I'll do is you'll see the lead vocal, then I'll do a double harmony vocal and sort of pan them, maybe sort of like 50% left, 50% right. And then I did a third vocal and then panned them sort of a harder left and right. So there should be a symmetrical wall of vocals is what you should be hearing. What I do is I have the lead vocal in the center and the higher of the vocals on the inside and the lower harmonies more on the outside. So you just, if you have headphones on, you can sort of hear this wall, and it's very consistent. And sometimes I can nail them pretty quickly. Sometimes it takes a while to get them nailed down. And then obviously the more harmonies that you do, the more difficult it is to try to get all of them to sync. I'll listen back and something will be off and I'm like, okay, what harmony is that on which track? And then I have to go back and do a lot of ironing out. So it's fun, man, but it's definitely challenging. Anyway, beyond that, I just keep going until I instinctually know that the song's done. But the one thing that I did have to realize is sometimes I overdid a little bit of the harmonies, and I thought, we have to pull this off live here. It's not necessary to do like an 8-part harmony or have 8 vocal tracks when I know that we've got our hands full live anyway. So, but it's still going to happen. Anyway, hope that answers your question. And keep them coming, everybody. Again, make sure that you like our Facebook page. Make sure you go to our YouTube channel, hit like, hit subscribe, and hit the bell so you get all of our notifications. Thanks, you guys, and we'll see you.